What if I told you today that our world is just one part of many other realms we know nothing about? No, I'm not influenced by science fiction or fantasy. I'm talking about theories proposed by the greatest scientists, theories that have completely puzzled them. But do you think that's the only mystery? What if I told you that today's debate wasn't discovered by modern studies? In fact, ancient civilizations were far ahead, perhaps by light years. Who knows? A scientific mystery will take us from one world to another, and what we always believed was fiction, we might need to reconsider. Let's dive into the secrets of one of the biggest scientific controversies, stargates. Dear friends, today's episode swings between reality and fiction. Many of us have heard this term through one of the most iconic sci-fi film series of our time. But this topic is not a coincidence or a product of a writer's imagination. It dates back to ancient times. And what's even stranger, some scientific analyses and evidence point to it, backed by one of the world's leading research institutions. Let's embark on a journey into the mysterious and controversial realm of stargates. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the official channel and activate the notification bell. I'm also sharing links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter accounts for anyone who wants to follow me or reach out for questions or educational content. The term stargates gained popularity through the sci-fi film series Stargate, which debuted in 1994. In these movies, stargates are portrayed as portals or gateways between different worlds. The construction of these portals is attributed to an ancient race known as the Ancients, who allegedly spread them across Earth and various planets. These gates are interdimensional or cosmic gateways that allow movement from one place to another, or even from one time to another, whether across the universe or within Earth itself. The main component in these transitions is what we call black holes or wormholes, the existence of which has been confirmed by many scientists, although for different purposes. The formation of these gates is based on a physical theory known as the Einstein-Rosen bridge. This theory proposes that wormholes, which lead to stargates, are formed due to a spatial temporal distortion. This distortion can occur because of an intense or deep gravitational field, like the collapse of a star or the interaction between Earth's and the Sun's magnetic forces in space. This interaction allows powerful solar winds to pass through. These stargates vary in size. Some are small and open for a limited time, while others are large and may open and close several times a day for brief periods. However, these gates are unstable and cannot be precisely or easily located. It could take years to identify the location of just one, if it's even possible. Famous landmarks like Stonehenge and the mysterious Bermuda Triangle are considered by some sources and studies to be among these Earth-based stargates. These gates are believed not to have originated in modern times, as many ancient artifacts found across the globe suggest their presence since ancient civilizations. But where exactly are these sites, and which civilizations knew about them? That's our next stop. We begin in the land of the pharaohs, specifically at the pyramids of Abu Sir, a small section of the Greater Pyramid Field. Some archaeologists believe this is the oldest site of a stargate or star portal on Earth. At this location, scientists found a platform made of alabaster that is believed to enhance human senses to their peak. This platform supposedly allowed individuals to connect with significant cosmic forces. Still in Egypt, we move to one of the civilization's oldest cities, Abydos. In this city, archaeologists made a shocking discovery. On a hieroglyphic panel in the Temple of Seti, experts were stunned to find depictions of helicopters and submarines. Scientists took this as evidence of a portal to the future. From the Pharaoh's land to Mesopotamia and the Sumerian civilization, we find a famous artifact showing a Sumerian god crossing into our world through a gate between realms. This god is surrounded by columns of water. Another Sumerian tablet known as Ninurta contains clues to stargates. How so? Listen closely. Historians noticed that the figure in the Ninurta tablet appears to be wearing a modern wristwatch. Could this be a time traveler from our era? From Mesopotamia, we head to Sri Lanka, specifically to the famous archaeological site of Ravana. This site was once home to royal gardens and is rich with ancient carvings and relics from pre-Christian times. One of the carvings in the garden has what looks like a star map, but no clear explanation of its meaning. Many believe these symbols are codes used to activate a stargate that once appeared in the area. This gate allegedly allowed travel from this world to others. Scientists claim these theories lack evidence and suggest the carvings may simply represent early world maps. But there is no proof for that either. Quite strange. Now to South America, near Lake Titicaca, sacred to the Inca people, we find what's believed to be a portal or gateway to another world. Known as the Gate of the Gods, it was discovered in 1996 by a tour guide named Jose Mamani. This massive stone structure, carved into the mountains of Hayu Marca, stands 7 meters high and 7 meters wide. A smaller door is carved into its base. According to local legends passed down for generations, heroes would pass through this door to join their gods in the afterlife. The story gets even stranger. Some say those heroes returned through the gate with the gods to check on the people they left behind. Another legend says that during the 16th century, as Spanish conquistadors invaded the Andes, a priest of the Inca named Amaru Maru sensed danger. Serving at the Temple of the Seven Rays, he used a golden key shaped like a disc, called the Key of the Gods of the Seven Rays, to open the gate and escape. According to the legend, the gate turned into a tunnel glowing with blue light. The priest passed through, and the gate sealed behind him, returning to solid stone. The legend says he now lives in the realm of the gods. Interestingly, researchers found a disc-shaped indentation in the rock that could have held a key. Fascinating, right? From Peru to Bolivia, also in South America, remember the Puma Punku episode and its most famous landmark, the Gate of the Sun. We've discussed its structure and design before. This gate is believed to be a portal to the land of the gods. Legend has it that the sun god appeared here, stepped through the gate, and chose this land as the birthplace of humanity. From South America to North America, in 2007, archaeologists Mark Holley and Brian Abbott were scanning the bottom of Lake Michigan for shipwrecks when their sonar detected a rock formation. This formation closely resembled the famous Stonehenge, which, as mentioned earlier, many believe is an ancient stargate. But it wasn't just the rock formation that surprised the scientists. They also found a stone slab carved with an image of a mastodon, a prehistoric elephant-like creature. The oldest known fossil of this animal dates back 10,000 years. Some experts suggested the discovery might just be an ancient form of petroglyphs, rock carvings. But others believe this structure, along with the mastodon engraving, could be a clear sign that the submerged site was once a stargate used for time travel. The biggest question remains: were these rock structures placed there before the lake formed, or after? Scientists are still trying to answer this, and perhaps one day they'll solve this mystery. We stay in North America and head to Sedona, Arizona. This place has all the ingredients for a supernatural vibe. From the pine-scented air to the massive red rock formations that define the landscape, to the mysterious energy vortices that people claim to feel, especially around the so-called doorway of the gods. This is a large arch of red rock at the top of the mountain. According to local legend, the tunnels